Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, Cos Reps Corner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love, I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
Do you know that most times as Christians, our problem is not the word. Our problem is the person that conveys the word to us. I will explain. Let me tell you, this particular verse, I have been hearing of it when I was a child. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength, or who strengthens me, as some verse will say. I have always seen this Bible quotation since I was a child, but never did I know that the context that our men of God or our preachers or our servants of God or our priests tell us is a different context entirely. What am I trying to say? Now, this, I don't know if it's a pastor or a reverend, gave a broader look at what people have been misunderstanding about this verse. Philippians 4:13 might be a verse that gives you hope, but you have to understand the genesis of that verse. They say you cannot jump to Revelation without talking about Genesis. Some of us who are Christians just pick this word. I can do everything through Christ that strengthens me. I can do everything through him that strengthens me. I can do everything through Jesus Christ, him or the Lord that strengthens me, as different versions will say it. But have you checked how it came about to be like that? Have you understood the yardstick behind it? Have you gotten the drift of what brought to that acclamation, or that affirmation, or that word, or that that verse? You need to know where the matter starts from before you can give a summation. Do you understand? That is what this man said. Many of us, even me, have been thinking in this direction, but the man said no. That we look for what we want to hear and believe it, because of maybe those of us who are good in English class, but forget the genesis of the whole issue. This verse, before he gets to that Philippians 4:13, why not go and read Philippians 4:10 or Philippians 4:8 and come to 13 and see where that comes in play? It also talks about contention. You are okay with what you have, not asking for more, not wanting more. How many of us can be okay today with what we have without asking more? That is what this verse entirely talks about. But no, we just pick that 4:13 and we stand by it. Let me not talk too much. Let me allow you hear what this man said. You see, some persons are really gifted in theology. Others just go to theology at school without understanding nothing. And they claim to have this one in theology, but yet they don't get the logic. They don't get the final, how do I put it, touch to what is supposed to be gotten. But this particular man gave analysis and told us what we should be thinking of us, we should be thinking of, and not the other way around. What we should consider and not the other way around. Okay? Let me allow you watch this video. You understand where I'm coming from. I haven't said I want to thank you for always watching my content. I want to appreciate your love and the care. For those of us who have not subscribed or followed us on our social media platform, please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share, so that we can move this ministry to a permanent site. Next time you see me on screen, guys, I give us this video where a man analyzed Philippians 4:13, giving it as a context, not the word, not by English, but the context that led to that Philippians 4:13. Please watch this video and give me your comment, your reaction, your opinion in the comment section after watching the video.
Let me give you an example of the difference between exposition and topical preaching. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, a well-known text. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Very well-known verse. Now, a topical preacher, a topical sermon will take that verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You can do all things as long as Christ strengthens you. That is, the gospel will help you to do that. You can accomplish great things, and if no matter how big the challenge may be, it's not insurmountable. Through Christ, you can do all things. But that's not what the verse means. Let's look in the context. Look up a couple of verses. Look in verse 11. Paul says, Not that I speak from want, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I know how to get along with humble means. I also know how to live in prosperity. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of being filled and going hungry, both of having abundance and suffering need. I can do all things through him, Christ, who strengthens me. Nevertheless, you have done well to share with me in my affliction. This is not about using the gospel to help you swim the English Channel. I cannot claim Philippians 4:13, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and so I'm going to be the next quarterback of the New England Patriots. That's not what that's talking about. It's talking about being content. And whether you're in times of abundance or poverty, health or sickness, comfort or affliction, persecution, whatever your circumstance, you can be content, knowing that God is sovereign, he is in control, he never acts towards us in any way that's outside of his character and his nature. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Exposition gets to the meaning of the text. Topical preaching, more often than not, misses it. Expositional preaching rightly robs the preacher of his own personal agenda, his own preconceived theologies. It robs him of these things, and it lets the text direct the sermon.